Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester City up against West Ham United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson begins in goal. Rodri plays with Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of the pitch. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland.
Good luck.
And the starting lineup for West Ham United. Alphonse Areola between the posts. Vladimir Coufal starts with Emerson in the fullback positions. Lucas Paquetá starts with Jarrod Bowen out wide. And the striker today is Mikel Antonio.
Number 16, Rodri. Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Thank you, Etihad Stadium. Enjoy the game.
And the match begins. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here. Manuel Akanji. Gvardiol. Bernardo Silva. On to Haaland. Well, spot on with that challenge. Kudus. Running with the ball confidently. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Cleared away. Kevin De Bruyne. And he's through here. Flag raised for offside. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the Brents now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Grealish. On to Haaland. Nicely timed tackle. Mohamed Kudus. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And a textbook interception. Can he give them the advantage? Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Well read to put an end to that attack. And offside it is. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Grealish. And there to intervene. Bernardo Silva. Kudus. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Mohamed Kudus. West Ham sloppy in possession. Haaland. Foden. Well, the fans want to see a shot. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal. Well, Pep's reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0.
Foden.
Mohamed Kudus. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. It might be. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar.
Well, that could have been the equaliser for West Ham there. Inches away from a really good goal.
Now, options are plenty. And let's give credit to the defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Defenders need to cover. And Bernardo Silva has it. On to De Bruyne. Oh, Erling Haaland! And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, let's take another look. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? It's a great turn and shot. What a good goal that is.
2-0 now, and back underway.
Erling Haaland.
Mohamed Kudus. And West Ham in a position of menace. Going for the chip. Ederson, routine save. Haaland. Akanji has it. Grealish. Mohamed Kudus. Antonio. And danger averted. Well read. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Well, good run and good ball control. Can he convert? Oh, good save. And he's fired over the corner. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save.
So back in business with City very much the dominant side. Can they repeat that in the second 45? Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Souček. Not a great pass. Haaland. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, not a free kick that's going to linger long in the memory, unfortunately.
Yeah, and the less said about that free kick, the better, I think.
And it'll be a West Ham throw-in. Antonio. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Just couldn't get it through. Antonio. Oh, that's a fine save. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
Rodri. 30 minutes left for play. Silva. Very quick thinking there. Souček. Alvarez now. Tomasz Souček. Well, he's certainly not alone. He had to react, and did. Foden. Back to Haaland. In with a chance. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Jarrod Bowen. And into the last 20 minutes. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And a fantastic diving save. Delivering it. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, West Ham have played well, but they haven't made the most of their opportunities. That's why they're trailing here.
They have the ball again. What can they do with it? A very good tackle. And he's made headway. The net is staring him in the face. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then we see how calm he is with his finishing. He rounds the keeper so easily, it was never in doubt.
Well, the action underway again. So comfortable for City, it's turning into a trouncing. And tremendous individual skill. De Bruyne. Haaland. Now with Silva. A glorious chance. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Good through ball. Paquetá. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. And he has options available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Manuel Akanji. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. De Bruyne. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Might be a chance to break. Well, it broke down, alas. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And space for West Ham in the wide position. And he takes it on. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And so the referee blows the whistle. It is the end of the contest. And the 3 points go to Manchester City.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well,